Hello and welcome back to my kitchen slash cutting edge multi-million pound gym. Today we've got a really short beginner kettlebell workout. It's going to take us about 12 minutes. We're doing 12 rounds, 30 seconds of work, 35 seconds of rest. This is level 2 workout A. So if you haven't done level 1 yet, I recommend you go back and do level 1 and then you work your way up to level 2. If you want the actual full structure where every single workout is a different video, so you don't have to keep coming back to this one and watching the same thing every single week, that is linked down below. It's a full structure, full workout. It's very simple. You do every single one with me. But let's get into this workout. So we're doing 3 exercises 4 times through. The first one, you have a bit of a choice. So in level 1, we did our goblet squat. So again, we're standing over the kettlebell and then we're just cleaning it up to the chest, holding it by the horns on the side, keeping our heels on the floor, sitting back into our imaginary chair and then pushing up through the heels, keeping the chest up as well. You can either stick with the goblet squat, or if you want a bit more of a challenge, you can do the exact same setup, cleaning it up, and we'll do reverse lunges, alternating one leg at a time. This can take a while to feel comfortable with the balance. So if you want to get rid of the weight and just do reverse lunges, keeping your hands out in front of you like you're praying, that's fine. If you want to have something to hold on to as well, if you do go a bit funny, you can just have something there for your balance. So pick one of those 2 movements, whatever you're most comfortable with, the squat or the lunge. The second movement will be a familiar one because we're sticking with the 2-handed clean and press for now. Level 3, we're going to go up to a single arm clean. For now, we're going to do the exact same thing, clean it up and then press overhead, making sure you get your breathing, exhaling on the way up. Okay, that's exercise 2, should be very familiar. The third exercise should also be quite similar, and that is our row. This is going to work all of our back muscles and a little bit of bicep as well. Again, we're standing over the top of the kettlebell. We're going to bend at the knees and hips, keeping the back straight. You can rest your non-working arm on your leg, on your thigh, and we're just going to pull the kettlebell into the hip, giving it a bit of a twist as we get into here. And again, the breathing out at the top, and then swapping arms. If you prefer to use 2 hands, you can do the exact same thing, but have 2 hands doing the row instead, okay? Those are our 3 movements. We're going to be doing them one after the other 4 times through, so a total of 12 rounds. Now, before we get into that, we have to do a quick warm-up, so let's get that done out of the way and then we can get into the workout. So let's get into our warm-up in the same way as last time, just walking on the spot. You can either walk like this, or you can do some high knees, a little bit more athletic. And remember, all we're trying to do in the warm-up is just get the heart rate up, get some of that blood shifted from in our internal organs to the muscles that we want to use in this workout. So we're just doing this to get the heart rate up. We want to aim for, if we think about a scale of 1 to 10, and 1 is we're laying on the sofa, 10 is it's the hardest thing I've ever done. We want the warm-up to get us to about a 4 out of 10. So we don't want to be gassed by the end of it. We just want to be feeling a little bit breathless, a little bit sweaty, and warmed up and loose and ready to go. All right, so we're going to go into a few bodyweight squats in a minute, or in a second. So do a few of them just to get those hips and knees and ankles loosened up. Only going as low as you feel you want to. If you can only get down to here, that's fine. You don't have to go all the way down. As long as you're keeping your heels on the floor, and that's fine. All right, I'm gonna step forward and move this stuff. I'm gonna do some arm swings, exactly the same as level 1. So just getting the body ready. Here we're just stretching out the chest a bit, moving the shoulder joint, putting a bit of WD-40 on it, getting it ready for our pressing movements, so our clean and press, but also for holding that kettlebell in place when we're doing the squats, because that engages the shoulders, it engages the upper back and the arms as well. All right, back into our marching on the spot. Should be just starting to feel your breathing rate increase. And we're just going to keep it short. I think I've mentioned before, if you have any kind of advice from your doctor about any kind of cardiovascular risk, so high cholesterol, high blood pressure, it's worth just spending about 10 minutes warming up, 15 minutes, just to let the arteries in your heart fully dilate before you get into some intense training. But for the rest of us, we're just going to keep this short, probably only going to do this round and that'll be it. So you can probably hear my breathing is getting a little bit heavier. I'm feeling a bit warmer. All right, a few more squats. We'll go 5 or 6 probably. Again, just going at your own pace. So, 2 more. 1 more. All right, stepping forward, getting our swings in. So, level 2, compared to level 1, is a little bit of a step up. A lot of the core movements are the same. Obviously, this workout we've added some lunges if you want to try them. But the biggest thing is we're building a bit more capacity in level 2. And all that means is we have a bit less rest. We're keeping our working time the same, okay? So it's going to feel a bit harder, but the movements are either exactly the same or mostly the same, okay? So I'm going to get the timer ready, so let's get that going in about 5 seconds time. All right, I'm just going to start a timer and then we're going into our lunges or goblet squat, whatever you're more comfortable doing. So if you're doing the lunge, 1 leg at a time, alternating nice and slow and controlled. We're not slamming that knee into the floor, just gently descending. Balance is a factor here, and even I struggle a bit with keeping the balance. So if you want to get rid of the weight, you can do that. A few more seconds, 3 seconds. And relax. 35 seconds of rest. And then we're going into our clean and press. So remember, the clean and press, we're really emphasizing that breath out as we push overhead, okay? Level 2, we're aiming out of 10 to be at about a 6 in terms of effort, in terms of how hard we're finding it. It's probably naturally going to be there anyway. So you won't have to consciously work harder. The reduction in rest time is going to be noticeable. So here we go, let's go clean and press. Breathing out as we push. And watching your cap, if you're wearing one. And just taking your time. There's no rush, there's no competition. The only thing you're trying to beat is what you did in level 1. 3, 2, 1, relax. Really good job. All right, now we have the row, and at halfway I'm going to swap. So I'll say halfway, and then we can swap arms. If you're doing the two-handed row, just try and really feel as you're lowering it to the floor, you're almost resisting it. You're resisting gravity on the way down. So you should feel it stretching in your back, engaging in your back. All right, trying to slow the movement right down. And again, you're breathing. 3 seconds. Let's go. Nice and controlled, nice and slow. Really getting that back engaged. Keeping that breathing. Halfway swap. And the breathing guides the movement, not the other way around. 3, 2, 1, and relax. That's round 1 done. So we're a quarter of the way there. The hardest bit's done. We're into the workout, 2 minutes in. So let's keep going. So that's the thing is, like I said, the breathing is what dictates the speed of the movement. If you're moving quicker than you can breathe, something's gone wrong. You need to get in the habit of being in control of the weight, not having that weight control you. Okay, ready for the lunge? So if that means you slow things right down, then so be it. That consistent breath. Halfway. Three, two, one, and relax. Really, really good job. We're well on our way here. Grab a drink if you need one. So you might be noticing now, the movements are quite similar to level 1, but that rest time really makes a difference, and that's the whole point. We're trying to build a bit of a bigger gas tank in this level, so in level 3 we can really crack on. All right, clean and press. Let's go. Nice and controlled, especially on the descent. Halfway there. Really feeling it in the shoulders. Bit of burning. 2, 1, relax. All right, now remember, if you have burning muscles, that's good. It's a good sign. It shows you're working hard enough. If you have aching or painful joints, something's wrong, and I'd recommend, pausing the video, giving it some rest. Your joints shouldn't be painful, but your muscles should be burning. All right, we've got the row next, and after this we're halfway there. 3 seconds. Remember, we're doing single arm or 2-hand row, whatever you're most comfortable doing. Halfway swap. Three, 2, 1, and relax. We're halfway there. Get a quick drink. Take some deep breaths. And then we're back into our lunge or goblet squat, whatever you prefer. Oh, it's getting hot. I'm sweating. All right. So it shows you as well, I like these kind of workouts because it shows you that you don't need a super long workout to feel like you've really done something. So here we go, 3 seconds into our lunge again. Halfway, nice and controlled still. Slowing things down if you need to, taking a bit of a rest if you need to. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Great job. All right. So this is what we want. Right now I'm feeling like I'm at about 5 or 6. And bit breathless, bit sweaty. Muscles are just starting to burn a bit. And that's what we want. I'm not on the floor, but I'm feeling it a bit. Okay, clean and press in 3 seconds. Let's go. Halfway. If you have to take a rest, you can rest here at the top. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Great job. Stick with it. If you're feeling like you're at a 7 or 8, you're really struggling, just tone it back a little bit. You know, take a little bit extra rest, slow the movement down a little bit, let yourself recover, because we're not trying to go too far. We just want to go far enough so that it's hard, but it's not impossible. All right, rows in 3 seconds. Let's go. Halfway and swap. Keeping that back nice and straight and strong. No rounding of the spine. No hunching. 1, and relax. One more round. So in level 1, we stopped here. We had more rest and then we stopped after 9 rounds. Level 2, we're trying to push past that. So this round is new territory. If you need to rest, you can rest. Okay, there's no pressure to keep pushing, if you are feeling like you're more than a 7 or 8, okay? All right, back into lunges in 3 seconds. You might really feel the muscles feel a bit weak. They feel a bit, it's a burning sensation inside them. Maybe your shoulders, we're halfway there. So this is when it's really important just to make sure your technique stays good. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Great job. Clean and press and then row. And then we're finished. We can just enjoy our day. Get in your breath, get a drink. Not too much water, just a sip. You don't have a full belly going into the last 2 sets. All right, clean and press. Again, if you have to rest at the chest, like this, just keep it here for a couple of seconds, catch your breath, and then push. You can do that. Halfway. Remembering you can just go at your own pace. Don't have to keep up with me. 3 seconds. And relax. Great job. Just the row left. Sweating. This is good. All right. One last set and then we're done. So really try and feel the back muscles kick in and work here. This isn't super demanding on the cardiovascular system, but it is on the muscles. So let's go. Really slowing down the downward portion of the movement. It's called the eccentric portion. Halfway and swap. Just to really feel that back kick in and work. Three, 2, 1, relax. Great effort. That is a really, really good effort, good intense workout in 12 minutes. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, just stay on your feet, stay on the mat, have a little wander around the mat back and forth. Keep that blood flowing. This is effectively our cool down. You can do some stretches if you want, but if not, you can just stay standing, moving your legs for a couple of minutes, just to let the blood keep circulating around the body. If you sit down, the circulation reduces a little bit. And so we want to clear out those waste products from the workout. That burning feeling in your muscles is lactic acid and some other waste products. And we just want our blood to do its job and clear it away. And we just want to help it by staying standing for a bit. Just letting your heart rate come down again. Grabbing a drink. And feeling pretty good about yourself because you've just done a pretty difficult workout and now you don't have to think about it anymore. It's done and you can get on with your day. Again, if you want the full structure, every single workout on a separate video, so you don't have to keep coming back to this exact same video, that's linked in the description, and you can go and try that and see what you think of it. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you in workout B, which I'll be releasing pretty soon. All right, see you then.